Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung began working from the presidential office at Cheong Wa Dae today following the relocation of the office from Yongsan. On the stroke of midnight, the symbolic phoenix flag was raised at Cheong Wa Dae, also known as the Blue House. President Lee started the day by meeting aides over tea before visiting the National Crisis Management Center. He will mostly stay at the Yeomingwan building rather than the main office building for close communication with his senior aides and staff. The Blue House was previously used as the presidential office by former President Moon Jae-in in 2022. North Korea carried out a long-range strategic cruise missile launch drill over the West Sea on Sunday, marking its second missile provocation in less than a week, with leader Kim Jong-un observing. The North state-run Korean Central News Agency says Sunday's launch involved flying long-range strategic cruise missiles over the West Sea airspace for about 2 hours and 50 minutes before their targets were hit. Regime leader Kim Jong-un observed the drill on site, saying Pyongyang will continue developing its nuclear forces. The special counsel team probing corruption allegations involving former First Lady Kim Keon Hee released its findings on Monday. According to Special Prosecutor Min Jung-gi, who led the investigation, Kim repeatedly received expensive gifts and was extensively involved in personnel appointments and election nominations. The former First Lady has been indicted on 9 criminal charges, including political interference, accepting valuables, and stock price manipulation. Kim's legal team said in a statement that the investigation's findings will ultimately be judged in court, adding that she will fully cooperate with the trial process, with a lower court ruling scheduled for January 28. With this, all 3 special counsel investigations launched this summer have wrapped up. The other 2 probes examined the death of a Marine during a flood rescue operation and former President Yoon Suk-yeol's martial law declaration. Following the massive data leak at Coupang, affected customers will each be compensated with 50,000 Korean won or about $35 worth of Coupang vouchers. The e-commerce giant announced on Monday that the total package amounts to 1.68 trillion won, or roughly $1.2 billion, covering 33.7 million account holders. Starting January 15, compensation will be distributed as 4 separate vouchers: 5,000 won for its main commerce site, 5,000 for Coupang's food delivery app, and 20,000 won each for Coupang Travel and the luxury platform Arirang. The company's interim head Harold Rogers said the company is implementing the measures to fully accept responsibility and rebuild trust with its user base. A full 5-member reunion of K-pop girl group NewJeans now appears unlikely, following the decision by 2 of its members to return to their management agency Adore. According to the label on Monday, after discussions with the remaining 3 members, Hani decided to respect the court ruling affirming the validity of her exclusive contract and return to Adore. Adore, however, said it formally notified member Danielle of the termination of her contract after concluding that it would be difficult to continue working with her. Minji remains in talks with the agency. Adore added that it plans to pursue legal action against one unnamed family member of Danielle and the agency's former CEO, Min, whom it says bears significant responsibility for triggering the dispute and delaying the group's return. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.